Guess what week it is? Now, it's pretty amazing this, because there's been fireworks going off all week, and I can only assume it's here. BVRLA, the used EV market, is key to the UK's transition to zero emission transport. It's not.
Nissan Leaf E Plus Techno, 4 previous owners, so that means it's got 5 owners. The next one will be the 6th. Owner 1, 1 year and 3 months. Owner 2, 1 month and 24 days. Owner 3, 1 month and 28 days. Owner 4, 10 months and 2 days. Current owner, 8 months and 4 days. The same EVs are selling over and over again. It's like catching a fish and putting it back, then catching the same fish again.
Today we have launched Used EV Week. Why? Why have you launched Used EV Week? They're flying off the shelves. They're bringing over cap clean in auctions. New ones are like outselling petrols in August. So why do you need a Used EV Week? 20th to the 24th. An awareness campaign to boost confidence in the used electric vehicle market. With the used car market 4 times the size of the new one, it's vital that businesses, fleets and policymakers work together to make electric mobility accessible and affordable for all drivers. In conjunction with a host of industry partners and stakeholders, we'll be highlighting trends and opportunities in the used EV market, sharing insights on funding and ownership models, showcasing initiatives that build trust, such as a battery health certificate, engaging directly with government and industry leaders. Oh look, they're asking for volunteers. Anybody wishing to get involved with their own data, commentary or insights is welcome to do so. Together we can take steps to create a sustainable, thriving second-hand EV market. Well, can we? Right. Well, I'm all for that. To learn more or take part, contact Adam Forshaw. Adam Forshaw. He, him. Good start. He's got my vote. Public relations professional specialising in automotive communications and member engagement. Not sure about his choice of words. Oh, look. Highlights. Adam viewed your profile in the past 90 days. I wonder what he's doing looking at my profile. Hashtags, affordable EVs, EV for everyone, first EV second hand, used EV new opportunity. Next one. So let's see, that one was BVRLA. The next one, Auto Trader Insight. As part of BVRLA Used EV Week, take a look at the most popular used electric models on Auto Trader right now. Why? Why? What about all the other? There's 29,000 new and used electric vehicles on Auto Trader. There's 400,000 ICE vehicles. Why look at the electric vehicles? Why? Auto Trader, you are paid by all the dealers to advertise their cars. Why are you just concentrating on electric vehicles? Why? Used EVs are a great option for many drivers, but sometimes misinformation can be a barrier. Make sure your teams are armed with the facts so they can reassure customers. Link in the comments. I mean, to be honest, this to me smacks of treason, really. Most viewed used EVs. 1. Tesla Model 3. 2. Porsche Taycan. Do me a favour, for God's sake. What rubbish. What crap. Jaguar I-Pace. Tesla Model Y. Audi e-tron. Polestar 2. Audi Q4 e-tron, Nissan Leaf, Skoda Enyaq, Mercedes-Benz EQC. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that. Viewed. Why would they be viewing them? What about selling? What about all the others, EVs? Let's put it into some perspective. And then we go here. Electric cars, facts and figures. Now, I've showed you this one before. And one of the things I have showed you is I messaged BVRLA on LinkedIn and ridiculed this and showed them why I thought it was ridiculous. And the next time I saw this, the BVRLA never came back to me. All they did was disable comments on that particular post. And they looked at my profile on LinkedIn. A couple of them looked at my profile on LinkedIn, but they never answered me. So that would tell me that they saw the comment, they disabled comments so nobody else could reply, and me replied to them, because there was somebody getting quite nasty to me. And I think I remained pretty calm and just answered him with the facts. But here we go. What about running costs? Save up to £1,500 a year. Running costs include fuel, maintenance, insurance. But this is the biggest name in the motor trade. Surely Auto Trader know that the biggest cost in vehicle running is depreciation. So that's misinformation. Can I charge on the go? Yes, you can. 85,163 public charging points. There's all those for EVs. There's 61,000 petrol pumps. But because, and there's loads, there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands more petrol cars, but they all manage off 61,000 petrol pumps because it only takes you a couple of minutes and then you move on. A couple of minutes, you move on. A couple of minutes, you move on. But electric vehicles, they take ages. So say it takes 10 times longer for an electric vehicle to charge than it does for you to fill up with fuel. That would mean that you would need 610,000 charge points. That seems logical to me. Whether it's right or not, no doubt you'll tell me in the comments. Are EVs greener? No, they're not. They're greener after a certain mileage. But somebody said they're greener from day one. Well, they're not. And also, I read that there are 3.5 million overproduced EVs in China. So say they were 23,500 miles before they catch up with ICE vehicles. That's 82 billion miles that they would have to do, and they're not doing because they're not being sold yet. There's 82 billion miles of dirty air being made. 82 billion miles. But and even then, that's not the bad bit, because that's if the vehicle was kind of manufactured in the EU and come to Great Britain. When you start taking into account that they ship them over, and in China, it's worse in China because they're made with dirty fuel, and then they have to ship them over here. So 82 billion, it's not 82 billion, it's way, way more. But 82 billion miles blows my mind. It's probably more like 120, 130 billion. This is it. These are facts, right? Electric cars, the facts. From Auto Trader, 9 in 10 EV drivers never look back. Electric cars are growing in popularity in the UK and around the world. In fact, Auto Trader data shows a growing interest in new and used electric vehicles. With electric cars becoming more popular, manufacturers are meeting the enthusiasm and demand by providing us with more choices that suit different budgets for electric cars. And the government's introducing grants to make electric cars more accessible. No. It's introduced grants because electric vehicles weren't selling. That's why it's introduced grants. With so many electric cars available to buy or lease, we're here to answer all your questions with facts and figures so that you make an informed decision. And we've got an entire guide on what the jargon means, from EV and ICE to kilowatt and amperes, so you can get all the information you need with full confidence. Well, I'm sorry, but I haven't got full confidence in your article because I think it's a load of garbage. 9 in 10 EV drivers never look back. So, all right, BMW iX2, 2024, 7,500 miles. Oh, look, start of current keeper, 2nd of September, 2025. It was first registered 10th of May, 2024. So this owner, we're in October now. I did this a couple of days ago. He's had it a month. Do you think he's not looked back? Oh, it's on a 60-month hire purchase agreement. A month into his 60-month hire purchase agreement, he's decided he can't stand it anymore. He wants to get out. Is that because he's not going to look back and he loves it? This one, start of current keeper, 26th of April 2025. That's a Citroen C4, 2022, with 50,000 miles on. 48-month finance agreement. 6 months into a 48-month finance agreement. Next one, Tesla Model 3, 2021, 54,000 miles. Be a great car to drive. 1st of February 2025. 8 months into a 60-month hire purchase agreement. BMW iX, 2021, 52,475. These were all on the same day. It's not like I've gone weeks. These are all on the same day. They make a large percentage up of the vehicles that were for sale on that same day, 27th of September. It's not even had it a month. Audi RS e-tron, owner 1, 3 years, 3 months. Well done. Owner 2, current, 2 months and 6 days. Now, you've also got to remember there's a big thing going around the trade that, and a big promotion on 3 to 5 year old EVs. Now, why 3 to 5 year old? Why are they promoting 3 to 5 years old? Why are they telling people that 3 to 5 year olds are flying off the shelves? I'm going to give you a moment to think. Why are they telling people that? What have people got to gain if they ramp up sales of 3 to 5 year old vehicles? How about this? Any car dealer who's a bit, well, not really a car dealer. The trouble is these days, a lot of car dealerships are run by accountants. Accountants haven't got a clue how to run a car dealer. Do you know who knows how to run a car dealership? A car dealer. Somebody who's got experience. Somebody who can see what's profit and what's not. Somebody who doesn't look at a deal and see a bottom line. Somebody who can see a really lovely car and knows I can go on with that and I can make a premium on that vehicle because it's beautiful. These people who run dealerships because I don't know, they've been to university. I'm not clever enough to go to university. Hold my hands up. But boy, can I run a sales department. Leasing companies. How long do you think the average lease would be? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? It's going to be 3, isn't it? 3 to 5. So do you think leasing companies would benefit if 3 to 5 year old vehicles were selling and dealers were fighting for them? When their vehicles come back after 3 years and you put them in auctions. Do you see what I'm getting at? This is misinformation. If you get 3 to 5 year old EVs moving, then the leasing companies, the BVRLA, Auto Trader have a leasing company. They'll be happy as anything. Their profits, just imagine if it was only £100, all those thousands of cars coming back off lease, if it was only £100 each car, how much better off they'd be. What if it's £200? What if it's £1,000? Worth a white lie, isn't it? Perhaps it's worth just, as I've mentioned this before, salt in the earth. It's the old cowboys that were selling claims. They used to salt the ground, salt the earth, by filling a shotgun cartridge full of gold dust and then firing it into the ground every so often. So when they're trying to sell a claim, somebody would come and he'd dig a bit up and, get in this thing and water, and there's all this gold in it, and he'd want to buy it. And then he'd discover, once he got over the surface, he'd discover, no 3 to 5 years old EVs are selling well. The market's been salted. And look at the people who are salting it. Salting it. 2 months and 6 days. 3 to 5 year old vehicle. Audi RS e-tron. 2022, 15,399 miles. That'd be a lovely vehicle. Mercedes EQC 400 AMG. Owner, 3 months and 14 days. Current owner, 5 months and 18 days. BMW iX2 xDrive, 2024, 9,914 miles. First owner, 9 months and 26 days. Current owner, 5 months and 3 days. So that's a new and a used vehicle sale. Mini Cooper Classic Electric, 2024, 7,722 miles. Length of ownership, 3 months. Smart 42 eDrive Prime Premium, 2017, 20,700 miles. Owner, 8 months and 4 days. Current owner, 3 months and 9 days. Vauxhall Mocha Ultimate Edition EV, 2021, 31,000 miles. Owner 1, 7 months and 26 days. BMW iX3, 2021, 62,000 miles. Length of ownership, 7 months and 26 days. That's the current owner on a BMW iX3. Porsche Macan 4 Electric. That'll be the best car you've ever driven. Owner 1, 5 months and 7 days. Current owner, 4 months and 3 days. Within 12 months, it will have had 3 owners. 1 new owner, sold new, and then 2 used owners in less than 12 months. Can you see why EVs are selling? Used EVs sell 4 times more than brand new EVs. Well, not really. It's just as the same ones sell over and over again. Smart EQ, 2020, 20,500 miles. First owner, 5 months and 2 days. Current owner, look at that, owner 5. I mean, how many owners has this had? Owner 5, 6 months and 7 days. Current owner, owner 6, 6 months and 23 days. Dacia Spring, cheapest EV, 2025, 1,210 miles. First owner, 28 days. Second owner, 5 months and 18 days. 6 months old, and it'll have had 3 owners.
I'm going to leave you with this one. Nissan Leaf E Plus Techna, 4 previous owners. So that means it's got 5 owners. The next one will be the 6th. Owner 1, 1 year and 3 months. Owner 2, 1 month and 24 days. Owner 3, 1 month and 28 days. Owner 4, 10 months and 2 days. Current owner, 8 months and 4 days. The same EVs are selling over and over again. It's like catching a fish and putting it back, then catching the same fish again. It's rubbish. EV sales statistics are rubbish. EV new sales statistics are rubbish. And EV used sales statistics are rubbish. And the people who keep ramming all these percentage figures down your throat know it, or at least they should know it.
This isn't normal sales behaviour. It's not normal behaviour for people who sell used cars to buy them, get them on a 60-month agreement and then sell them after a month. It's not normal. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.